Crown Prince nigo emanyira soko raisia ebintu biria bikomenya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ekyo boigo chire chichi brand ao ekyo chire chingia kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwate chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nigwa amavuta yani oil na boigo chiriya chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire kurwase chire chiri guririke iriya gatigati wekarigori iriya bantabatinu boigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo bwochoganya chirangi wekabunuraganye bwochoganire erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwa yenyora wekirano tutarire rero eriwe nyorere abamanyi na boigo Ekeonga enyumba yao use hasomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego toka se enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eywerangene duka ya Safaricom Mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyure angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakiresi ngwetrase chinamba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha. Kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani, unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo, watu wote na
Nomya Kisii na wego chinga Kisii omonguru nomya Chinsa Isano na Ibere chiri tukure Jumapili chitariki enye mutinyo gatano mwaka chiri bubere 25 mwancho muregeria kurbone toko bara chitagekange igo ange 50 chitegarete eri timu ya Shabana echigokora chigosori ne timu eri ya Gor Mahia ekiminano GKPL kiracho korekana ase egeti ya Gusii Stadium ubugatagati bumucho bosongo mwancho murea nigo mashabiki ya mange ye timu eri ya Shabana aichire ase omocho yukorende ntochiko koene keria na boyo koretera unarabeka watika kurwase getie kege chigosori nchenga treni Nyaboga matundra kure studio kabenera koneka buna chibiche chigana marengo kirachira senchira yo wekarano kabana into ikomora tukomanya maya kurwachi county ya 45 na Ibere hoika Chinsa Chesco Mara ibensi ya Kenya muske Daktari William Samoei Ruto na barai nigo baikirana ase kanisa ya Mweme county ya Migori ase omoyega bo kora masabo anana mono bogo sabire county ya Migori na boigo ense enkima omoyega omanyeka ine buna interdenominational prayer service omoyego yo nigo ikirana na boigo na bawaziri na boigo abajumbe kora ase serikali ase gati ya barai bari bakwanire ekati yabo omurike botambe ase wizara y'ubureni boime muske Daktari Raymond Omoro na boigo muwaziri w'ekiganje ke serikali muske John Mbandi na boigo umuwaziri w'ekinguru cy'omorero muske Umuske Opio Wandayi batogire serikali y'omura ibwensi ya Kenya umuske Daktari William Samoei Ruto aseboigo bagenderere kumwakira ekoko umura ibwensi anenomuno okubwatana kwaye n'umuske Raila Odinga.
Viongozi wote wanatoka kule mbinguni. Sasa ndio maana unaona wisdom ya viongozi ambao wamekalia viti, ambao wamekuwa na experience ya siasa kama Mheshimiwa Baba, wanasema sasa hapana, there is time for everything. Time for politics and time for development. Time to talk and time to work. Sasa hivi ni time to work.
Therefore, I want to thank you, Excellency, also that you are also the first president who has given this community the rightful positions that this community deserve in your government. These are things that we do not take for granted, Your Excellency, and we want to tell you that I know people are telling you that this community is lying to you. Luos do not lie. We are truthful people. We are honest. And we are going to support you as we do today.
You picked on me to help you run this economy and to bring it back to where it should be. I gave you a promise that we will work together to make sure that our economy is resuscitated. And we are on course. For those who don't want to believe, we are on course to bring this economy back. And I want to tell you that we have done one of the best budgets that this country has ever produced. Very realistic, very efficient and effective, and which will deliver this country.
This country has a huge population of youth, and you are very deliberate on addressing the challenges that affect our youth. That is why you have considered the digital space as a critical anchor and a top priority in the delivery of your manifesto. You are doing the same with healthcare. You are doing the same with agriculture. You are doing the same in education, so that as we get our youths out of institutions of learning, they have something to do, whether they are employed formally or from the comfort of the ICT hubs that you're putting together across the country.
You have made it clear to us that this country must develop together, and that as we go around the countryside implementing development projects, that we should do so without any form of discrimination. Your Excellency, in your plan, every part
Muraiwensi ya Kenya muske Professor Pram Kithure Kindiki ni gatebire serikali ya Kenya kwanza tego cha kogosona na siasa chitabwati emeria satebire nige serikali erache goikirania mirimo yaye unajarirete aba Kenya chinga kichicho muske Kindiki ni go amochire egati abarayori wa kwamireria serikali ya Kenya kwanza ase abetega ko yakwana yega ime county area Nyandarua asaringe amona bayibandi kure serikali.
Akina mama wetu na vijana wetu na wazee kuendelea kufanya biashara, wakikaangwa na jua, wakinyeshewa na mvua, wakipata vumbi, tuwatoe huko kwa vumbi, kwa mvua na kwa jua, tuwajengee soko ya kisasa kama hiyo soko mnaona hapo. Tarehe 16 Juni wao wamemaliza, tarehe 17 tukuja tufungue hii soko.
Najua watu wa bodaboda ile place wako nayo kwa economy yetu ya Olkarau ama in the entire country, it is very vital. Most people take them for granted. Wengi wetu tunawakumbuka tu wakati wa siasa.
Tumesema tutatembea sisi zote pamoja na akina mama mboga na watu ya bodaboda tusafiri mpaka mwisho.
Ni barabara za kutoa mazao katika shamba mpaka kufikisha sokoni. Kwa hivyo unapojenga barabara unasaidia mkulima aweze kusaidika na mambo yake iweze kuenda juu, apate mapato ambayo ni mazuri.
Tunataka wewe ufanye ni kumsaidia His Excellency the President kwa mambo ya kuangalia ati hii nchi yetu tunaiongoza na tunatumikia hawa wananchi ambao wamekuja hapa na wale wengine wako Kenya mzima.
Ni kupigana na rais. Hiyo ndi kazi ya Deputy President. Si kazi ya kupigana na rais, ni ya opposition. Opposition ndio wako na right ya kupigana na mwenye anataka kupigana na rais aingie kwa opposition.
Sisi watu ya serikali tunafanya
na ekero ogochenchia kwerire kogendete koba ogwakwa okonene imeyoro wongoro Afrika na boigo koreta imechano nike serikali yensi ya Kenya irache gochake chinchire chekerero eri kweneke bunari igesane mono asa baremia bakabake bari betugo na boigo ebimeriri igesari abo ngokinarire muwazire monene umuske Musalia Mudavadi nere oineke aba Kenya yaiga.
The more we get accurate information, scientifically driven and obtained, then we will have no option as a continent, as a country, as a government, as a people to change, because that is what we should do. When the facts change, we must change. And the facts will come through your research.
Our third impact area is really climate adaptation and mitigation. It's not new. Kenya led 2 years ago really the climate summit in Africa to ensure that we are really at the forefront in terms of innovation.
He has been trying to do this for the last 20 years unsuccessfully, but I'm proud to say we've now cracked it. And we've developed the software that is currently under pilot. We should launch it in another month or two, which will then make our food globally acceptable and enhance trade for that.
Mimensi ya Kenya umuske Julius Migosi ogamba nigo agendete ko koretaro yaye imeyensi ya Kenya nemono asa agendete gutara chiskuru urenchira ya moyo kumbira naborokia naboigo aborokiwa na gusangiriria ebirengerero byabo naboigo komanya ebigocha naboigo imechando chiskuru chigwetera imeyensi ya Kenya ogamba nigo atebire wizare yo nigo eroberete bosio bumuroberio oyo roberete buya asumuroberio CBE nemono keraba yorokiwa abatanga nibo biroyo barachie go so senior secondary school omwaka ogocha aseigo kwaneire okobwatu kwa wechibesa gochiase chiskuru ewiki yeiga.
We are moving around the country having discussions about the challenges that our schools have and seeing for ourselves what support that we need to give them in order for their programs to run smoothly. Like this school, as you've seen, it has quite a number of challenges. It's got a very high number of students. Some of the buildings are quite old, some of the dormitories are quite old, so they'll need a lot of government support in order for them to have the facilities that are good for the students. As I indicated, we'll be having discussions with the Ministry of Housing to see whether they can come in through the affordable housing to support us like they're supporting us in the universities, and they're also supporting us in the TVETs. So these are discussions that we'll hold to see how possible it is to work together to resolve the challenges that our schools are facing. On the capitation, we are working to ensure that it is released hopefully by next week so that the students and their teachers do not have a problem in that area. Yeah, so we are doing something. People are prepared for CBE, as you've seen. You heard the Kesha team say they've been inducted, and we are progressing very well to ensure that at least the transition that we are going to have is smooth. Where there is a challenge, we are having a lot of conversations with stakeholders.
Se wizara yoboreni boime omoske Dr. Raymond Omoro ni garuro kobolia gocha se wizara eri yechsemi kubwatirana ne wizara yoboreni boime eliko tukana korotota bamanye egati aboroki kwa bali babere bagotika chiskuru wetera obotumiki obobebwa mariogo yogotindia.
Wewe kama mzazi uko na jukumu ya kujiuliza mtoto akitoka kwa shule ako na marafiki wa kina nani na anaenda wapi before afike kwako nyumbani. Na wakati yako kwa shule ni jukumu ya walimu kufuatilia watoto wamefanya homework, na kama wako na tabia yenye haiko timamu watafute wazazi na waongeleshe wanafunzi ili tusiwapoteze in between wakianza masomo. Officers in the National Government Administration will work very closely with you so that the schools have just reopened. We make sure that every child who is supposed to be in school is in school. It will not be acceptable that we sat back and lost a generation because of a few individuals who want to take advantage, whether it's because we're grappling with the youth bulge as well as unemployment, to get our children hooked into drugs.
Nigo agendrete gutira imeye county area ya Homa Bay asa baraikurwa ekiamakiria ODM bakurawa no mugavana we county yo Omosko Mosubati Gladys Wanga basokire na kugikiria ogoito ko mujumbe okaspul Omoske Charles Ongondo were asa barayabo borokiwe okogechwa kwabo na koteba nigo barachi okorobutuki na bali babete bakumoita Omosko Ongondo nigo barachi kumukirwa egetambukiro egetindikeri chiko Omoske were nigo arachi kweni watch tariki kianda chumoti enyoyoiga riraberi itkoria ijuma ewiki.
This is my message to the government of Kenya.
We
are in a broad-based arrangement, but it will not stop me for saying the truth. Honorable Ngondowere came out and said that his life was in danger more than once, and he is a member of parliament. What did you do? We wanted you to take action.
Disinformation that has flooded social media, it is not by coincidence. It is well orchestrated, it is well mobilized, it is well funded, it is well run, and the idea is to cover up the murder of Were.
Naambia serikali kwa siku chache tunataka kujua nani amekuwa behind motive ya kuua Ngondowere, ni nani amemuua, kwa sababu gani, na huyo mtu hao watu washikwe na utiwe ndani mara moja kama mnataka amani.
We can never be a civilized nation. We can never be a stable state if citizens do not feel safe. We must call out the police. You have all the tools, you have all the budget, you have all the goodwill.
Kibere chigo chikoera kesa omo papa we kaniseria oswe kerese kirigia Catholic Papa Francis gosiria obugima bwaye na boyigo kwaniwa Jumamosi ya eta ye wikeri ya renge chitariki emerongibere na Isano nemo bono emerobiro yokomochora omo papa omoye yorachi koyera dibagalia ye Papa Francis na boyigo baga koyera ekanisa gose kerese kirigia Catholic nigo ya chakire bono ase abakadino emeyemo 33 bagendrete kumirana imeya Vatican Elmochi Rome Italy ase egikaro kimanyikaine buna concrete rit kuri Jumatano eyeiga anga matukabera atigarete chitariki Isano na Ibere nigo abakadi nabo imeya mu 33 barache gwaka chikora cyabo nabo yogochora mupapa urache kura ekerisi ekyogia Katholiki. Ririamo papa umuyawe kerise ya Catholic sora achekwera bakari ya Papa Francis nigo abakadi nabo bunanachika kogotebya ritangani barache gwakachikura cyabo chitariki Isano na Ibere riraberituko Jumatano angamatuko atigerete abiroka eri abakadi nabo emeyemo 33 bache gwakachikura cyabo ritukeri ya Jumatano ntogenda kubwatira nabo igo kumanya egatiga ari agendrete ime ya Vatican Omochi Rome Chinsa kominchikera na yangaretera yo mona yanda mangi asenchira yo bonge ntengatire Nyaboga Wilfred Matuna kuri studio kabere nera kwaneke buna chibichechi na maro yingo ikarachira asenchira yo bokirano gendera gutwara borigire burobya asemero bya Getembe TV kubwati
Superstores nero eduka asorgo ngurigarua South Nyanza ya nchiri amone company ya mabati Rolling Mills eyukuya bwatuka uchiase abaonia aiga ntobwate showroom asura achagwirigirie amabati ande onsialia utagete showroom yeto nigo ere engale eyuerengia na boigo ekogokie riso yao chingaki ogoswasa yiga kurigiriria amabati yiga ntobwate team tembo abo bagokora imirimo ase showroom yiga babwate chingoro chingia chugo kwarigania na boigo cho tebererie kende kensi uraganie bagotebererie company ya mabati Rolling Mills niko babwate amabati chingenjo au ayuare ye chikala au na boigo ayuiga bwate chi profile net gauges au bunabono babwate normal corrugated na boigo box corrugated asibego babwate Dumarang ayuare aye chigage emerongetato asama mabati ali aye chigage emerongibire na Isano na Isato babwate tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile gross na boigo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago chana Roman Jinko na boigo web design babwate yigani kabwate chikala bunabone lia Chaco Grey Brick Red Tile Red Maroon Sky Blue na boigo na green obutambe bwe mabwate yiga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi boigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakeranya mabati yiga ase nyumba yao tutari rero ase MRM showroom onyare kabo gukwerera amabati yu akomenya segeka ayo uchane warrant na boigo ayo orakoberwa ikasure asubwango eduke yiga ya Superstores yego toka se nyumba ya complex imiyo muchigo busongo iyo erangene duka Safaricom boigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo ere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwe trase namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.